Hello, this is Arturelia Gaming Room Reviews. I'm Arturo, and today I'll be reviewing Sonic 1 was a classic, and it started the whole genre of Sonic the Hedgehog. He's an iconic character that has appeared in so many other things. But a year after the first one that released in '91, the second one came out. And a lot of people say, at least what I heard from my cousin, that Sonic 2 was more famous. Now, to me, I played Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, and those I consider my favorite Sonic games of all time, because I never played Sonic 2. But, since I've played it and beat it, what do I think of it? What do I think of the second game? Well, today I'll be reviewing the second Sonic the Hedgehog game. Let's go. Dr. Eggman is up to no good again, and it's up to Sonic to stop him. This time he has a pal named Tails to help him on his journey to stop Eggman. Now, the soundtrack in this game, there are some catchy tunes here and there, while others are just okay. There are certain ones that I like more than others, but you know, it's classic. The gameplay is the same as before, but had some upgrades to it. This time you have Tails, though he never really dies, and he just keeps killing himself. However, at least on the PS2 or PS3 version that I played, someone can hop on and play as Tails on the campaign mode. But yeah, the partner can help you out, because that way the player 2 won't die and can take on the bosses while you sit there waiting. And also, if you maybe jump onto Tails, he'll fly you if player 2 is playing. And just like the first, the second game is also challenging, but most old games are. I will say another thing that's different is if you get 100 rings and you go to a checkpoint, there'll be some stars floating in the air, and you jump into that and you get to play this little mini game to collect some rings and whatnot. Another good feature is that Sonic can now dash. You can make him go, you know, lay on the ground and go speed ahead. The menu offers you player 1 and player 2 versus, and options. The controls are, you know, very good. No issues, and the camera does the same thing that the first one did. The multiplayer mode in this game, you can play as Sonic and Tails and race through levels, even the special level. The level design in the multiplayer isn't bad, but it's a bit confusing. Sometimes I got lost, even my sister when she was playing. And most of the time when I was playing, I was usually winning. And it kind of made no sense, because I usually thought my sister was doing better than I was, yet I won. That was weird. And as for replay value, there's the multiplayer, or you can play the story again with a pal. And the stages are also nice too, nice stage designs. So all in all, this game does give you more value than the first one, with Tails and multiplayer stuff. Not to mention you can play 2 players even on the campaign mode. Just get a pal and he'll hop on to help. Sonic 2, it exceeded so much of the first one. Though, since I never really played it first, I played Sonic 3, so I always think of Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles as my childhood favorites of all time. And I will say, I do have a problem of how I want to rate this one. I mean, it's hard, either a 9 or 9.5, because it does exceed a lot from the first. There are good music, but there are some that are just okay. Some weren't my favorite, but others were catchy. I mean, you know, it's classic Sonic music, and I do like Sonic music. And not to mention, Tails made his first appearance in this game. Multiplayer, yes. Same deal. Now for ratings, I think I will just give it a 9 out of 10. It is awesome and it exceeds so much from the first. Some good stages, a mini game that you can play, and challenging to pro gamers. And not to mention, you can play with a person on player 1. And race 2, you can even do the mini level on multiplayer as well, so that's pretty cool. Now, for my recommendations, obviously I will point to Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and then there's Sonic 4, which I have not played yet. I've played mostly all the classic Sonic games. And if you want to have a classic Sonic return to the classic series, Sonic Mana. So you will find something good here with these. Well, this is Arturelia Gaming Room Reviews, signing off.